Okay, so I want to encourage you to not give up. I want to encourage you to keep moving forward. I want to encourage you to focus on the prize after your journey. I want to encourage you to be the best at it that you possibly can, and then push even further. Some of you may be thinking about, well, I've been doing this for a month now and I don't see any changes and I'm just at my wit's end. Some of you maybe have been searching and attempting to heal yourselves for over a year, maybe even longer. And you're like, I just can't do this anymore. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna bite the bullet and go and have this work done on me. If that's what you need to do, then that's what you do. But I'm here to say you can definitely do this. You can definitely do this. You know, remember when you were a child, and I know this is going to be a little bit different, but remember when you were a child and you were either learning how to ride a bike or learn how to skate, and you kept falling down, but you never gave up. You kept getting back up and putting on them skates or getting back on that bike until voila, you learned how to ride that bike, and you started riding that bike with no hands and doing popping wheelies and all that type of stuff. Or you got on them skates and now you're going backwards and just all that type of stuff. So that's how you got to look at this. This is how you have to look at your journey. And you can't look at someone else's journey and say, well, it didn't take this person that long, because we're all having our own journeys. Regardless, even if we're all doing the same protocols, we're all still having our own journey. What affects this person is going to affect the next person completely different, because we're all different. Regardless, we are all different. So if you've fallen down, if you feel like you are wanting to give up, don't give up. This is the part where you actually have to train your mind to stay focused on what your goal is. This is where meditation actually comes into play, where you're going to be focusing your attention on the goal, on that grand prize at the end of this. It's not focusing on the illness. It's not focusing on what someone else is doing. It's not focusing on anything except for your prize, what you see for yourself at the end of it. You may feel like you're in a dark tunnel right now, but if you're in a dark tunnel, that means you know that there is light at the other end. And you know that you can reach that end, and all you have to do is keep going. Because that tunnel, it has to end somewhere, and it's going to end with you on the other side of it. So I'm here to say, keep going, keep pushing, because you can do this. You think that during my journey, I didn't have those thoughts in my head where, oh my gosh, I have to give this up. I can't do this. This is wreaking havoc on my nerves. I can't go out with y'all because of this that's happening. Yeah, I went through it. We all go through it. We all go through it. But when you know, and you set your mind to actually know that there is that light at the tunnel, because you are in the tunnel and there is a light at the tunnel, then you keep pushing. You keep going. You don't let anything and anybody stop you when you are on your journey, because it's your journey. And if you have to, and this is something that I would recommend, put you a posse together. Get you a posse that's going to help keep you motivated on your journey. And if you have someone that's going to be around you that's saying, well, you know what? Why don't you give yourself a break today? And so that we can go and do this. That's not the person that you want in your posse. You don't want that person in your posse, because that's going to be just one step that you've taken to falling off and moving backwards. Now, sure, we can fall off, but we get back up. But we don't want that person. We don't want that type of energy in our circle when we're on this journey. We need somebody that's gonna always be there and helping us to move forward, not move backwards. Now this is gonna be something from a religious aspect, from a Bible, what I'm about to say. It's not a direct quote because I don't remember the direct thing. I'm not religious, but I did read the Bible and I kind of studied it. Lot's wife. Okay, so remember Lot's wife. Remember how when they were fleeing and were told not to look back, what did Lot's wife do? And what happened to her? See, that's what you don't want to get caught up in. You don't want to get caught up, well, yeah, I can stop doing this for right now, and we can go and party, and I can take this in right now, because that's going to be something that's setting you back. See, when Lot's wife looked back, remember, there's nothing back there but pain, death, strife. That's what's back there in the future. I mean, in the past. That's what was back there. Destruction. You don't want to look back and go into that. You want to continue to strive and move forward. Because remember, there is a light at the end of that tunnel. If you feel like you are in that tunnel, you can't help but to see a light, because you're in a tunnel and you know that you are in a tunnel. There is light at the end of that tunnel, and all you have to do is keep blazing your trail forward. You know, I was lucky to have all of my sisters. You know, especially like once our mom passed, I was lucky to have my sisters with me. And even my nieces, you know, because they were great motivation. You know, my nieces were looking into teas and stuff, you know, and bringing me stuff. You know, as a matter of fact, one of my nieces brought me this big bag. She came up with this big bag of raspberry leaf tea. I lied to you not. She brought this big bag of raspberry leaf tea. And she was like, Auntie, I did my reading on this, and they said this. Now, I'd already knew about raspberry leaf tea because I already had some, but she didn't know. And I just thought that was one of the most beautiful things that somebody could do, is to bring me something, or just not really just to bring me something, but bring me that energy that they have, because it was for the betterment of me. It was for my healing. And I accepted it. And I'm so glad that I did. But that's not the only thing that happened. And this is just with my nieces. This is not with like my sisters, right? So, you know, she even, she did some research in regards to vaginal steams. And she went and purchased me one of those vaginal tubs and brought me some herbs and everything. Auntie, I did my research on this, and there she go. She wasn't asking me, had I been doing this or anything. All she know is, well, this is something that could help you on your journey, and so I'm just going to bring it to you. That's the type of energy that you want around you for when you're on your journey. That type of energy is very healing for your spirit, and it keeps that energy in your mind, and then it works throughout your body. You see? So all that energy, all of it, spirit, mind, and body, because of this little thing that she did, that helps. That brought my energy into coherence. That helps to heal completely. Okay? So get your posse. Some people call it the tribe. I like to call it the posse. You grew up calling it a posse. This is my posse. Okay? This is my crew. Put your posse together. Put your crew together. If you got to call it a tribe, call it a tribe. Like-minded individuals that will keep you on track, that will keep you focused, that will keep you moving forward. You don't want anybody that's going to be in your space that's going to be making you take any steps backwards, because remember, the only thing back there, Lot's wife. Lot's wife. That's what's back there. What happened to her? She turned into a pillar of salt. Okay? So no looking into the past. If you feel like you have to look backwards, just don't get stuck. If you have to move backwards, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Just keep Lot's wife in your mind. Don't get stuck. Okay? So again, I want to encourage you to move forward. I want to encourage you to not stop, because there are brighter days. There are much brighter days ahead if you can continue with your healing journey and move forward and do it without the stress. And if you haven't watched the video that I put out last week, the one about I don't even remember the name of it. I don't remember the name of it, but make sure that you watch that video. And if you haven't, then this will be a good time for me to say, I probably should have said it already, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up to help it get through the algorithm, because I'm pretty sure, you know, maybe somebody else can use some motivation that haven't seen this or that don't even know about my channel. You know, and I get a lot of, I get a lot of messages. They send it to my business email. And one of the number one things that people are saying is, why do I have to change? Why do I have to stop eating? Do I have to stop eating? Do I have to go vegan? Can I eat this? You know, and even if you read through the comments on some of the other videos, you'll see this is like a reoccurring thing with people not wanting to change. No one wants to change. But if you're not going to change, how do you move forward? How do you move forward if you're not willing to change? Because you have to put in the work. Putting in the work is part of you changing so that you can move forward and heal. If you're just going to continue to do the same thing over and over, put the same thing inside of your body, put the same thoughts inside of your head, you know, that's just standing still. That's being stagnant. That's stagnant energy that's going nowhere. It's just right there. That's sick energy. And that's what you don't want to hold on to. So now I'm telling you, move forward. But remember, This is your body. This is your mind. This is your journey. So, of course, you can put whatever you want inside of your body that you want to put inside of it. You can keep whatever thoughts that you want inside of your head inside of it, because it's your body. But if you want to heal and move forward, then yes, you have to change. You definitely have to change. One of the other big questions that I will be getting is, what was it? Oh, in regards to the food. So for me, food is the right type of food is what provides the body energy. So our energy connects with the energy of the food, because our bodies will heal itself. But you have to be putting the right energy inside of it in order for the body to heal. We heal ourselves all the time. You cut your finger, it heals up. We heal ourselves all the time. The body is just that intelligent to do that. So you don't have to go running to a doctor or something for everything that's going on with you. All you need to do is take your mind back. Take your mind back. Now, that might sound like it's easier said than done, but all you have to do is just start focusing. Start focusing on what it is that you want and start making things manifest within your life. That's part of what I was talking about inside of that other video, when ease becomes dis-ease. So if you start focusing on the thing that you want and connecting to your higher self, connecting to your spiritual self, you can make things manifest, because it starts spirit, then it's going to come down from the spirit into your mind. And now you have these thoughts. And now you have to manifest whatever it is throughout your body. It is definitely possible for you to do. I did it. There are many women who are actually doing this, so I know that you can. All you have to do is make up your mind to actually do this, and don't give up. Don't set your mind in the place to where you're going to start saying, well, I'm going to do this for about a month, and if it don't happen, then I'm going to do something different, because you've already told your body that if it don't happen in a month, it ain't going to happen. You've already told yourself that this really ain't going to work. You don't believe that you can make it work, although other people are. You don't believe in yourself. Basically, that's what it's saying. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in your personal power, but I'm trying to tell you that your personal power is so strong. Why do you think that there is this big push with pharma to get you medications, or to keep certain information out of your view in regards to how you can heal yourself, and why there was so much information being put out, and basically through social media, saying that your immune system isn't strong enough? But we know, because we have a proper mind, we know that our immune system is the strongest thing out there. And if we put the right things inside of it, inside of our body, we can heal ourselves. And it won't just be that little paper cut that's getting healed. We heal broken limbs. Come on, y'all. We heal broken limbs. We heal ourselves all of the time. But we just don't think about it this way. But we always heal ourselves. So you can definitely heal yourself from some type of a growth or anything that you have inside. You can heal yourself from anything. You can heal yourself from blindness. You can heal yourself from anything. Anything. You can heal yourself from anything. All you need to do is know it and see it. You have to see it in your head. See it all, and it can happen. I'm telling you, it can definitely happen. You can definitely do this. Look, I'm your biggest fan. I am, outside of yourself, I am your biggest fan because I did it. And I'm saying because I did it, because I'm not a healer. Although I healed myself, and others like to say that I am a healer, but I don't consider myself a healer. It's just that I did something that was unexpected, and I did it in a very unexpected way by understanding some things and by focusing on some things. And it worked. It definitely worked. So I know it can work for you. All you need to do is set your mind to it. Set your mind to it. Focus on it, and you can definitely do this. Okay? Make sure that you read the description box. I always put information inside of the description box. And I'll tend to do a pinned post as well. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. And I've been told that I should continue to tell people to give the video a thumbs up. So give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Give it a thumbs up. Okay. But yeah. So again, I just want to bring some type of motivation to you guys so that you don't give up. So you can keep pushing forward. Because you can definitely do this. There's something else that I want to say. But right now, I guess it's just kind of slipping my mind. So, okay. So, I won't keep sitting here. I'm going to go ahead and get this ended. And remember, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video with whomever you think could use some motivation. Put your posse together. That will help keep you motivated. And I see you guys on my next video.